Hey fellas, how you doing? I'm gonna show you something, and then I'm gonna. I'm trying not to be bitter, but you know what? I'm actually a little bit bitter. Now, when I was in the United States Army, I went in initially as an 11 X-ray, which means I was infantry unassigned, which means I was kind of a problem. So, anyways, I ended up volunteering for airborne, air assault, you name it, I volunteered for it, to include the EOD program, and I made it to the EOD program. And I ended up getting a fuck ton of awards. But I have to tell you something. I don't understand how it's possible that one of my highest awards is an Archon for Valor. And I'll show you the front side of the Archon. And then I'll show you the back side. And I'll upload the videos so you can see them for yourself. All right. Here we go. All right. That's the Archon. This medal and ribbon count for 1. That's for Valor. That's for 10. So that is 10 plus 1 is 11, 12, 13, 14. I was put in for... And yeah, I'm fucking griping. I was put in for... Oh, did I show you the back? Let me show you the back. Let me show you the back because it has my name and... I don't know if you can see the name, but it says... Fuck, I need my glasses. Frank Forsyth on it is what it says in there. So, anyways. But... And I remember when I got hurt, the last time I got hurt real bad, I had to spend... It wasn't critical. And I don't know if you've ever seen this. They had these carts. Now, those, it may not sound real, but they had these carts where they would take us off the helicopter. And the fucking guy about... Anyways, if you don't know it, there's a place on some of the Hueys and some of the other vehicles. Nah, it doesn't fucking matter. But if they need to get us out of there, so they're just trying to save our lives. Sometimes they have to stack us or put us where they can put us. And the other guys, I was one of the first ones on, and so you got guys vomiting and pissing and shitting on themselves and whatever they're fucking doing, bleeding on you. And so the next time I remember waking up was, and I didn't know it till later, I was in the process of landing at Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany. And I didn't know it, but I had, in grease pencil, I had the first letter of my last name, which is F. And then the last 4 of my social security number, which is 8582 on my forehead. And I had come awake. Rattled myself out of there and came awake. And I remember a guy leaning in over me, and he's looking at my forehead, and he's like, F85 is awake. And all you hear from, like, I think it's, I don't know if it's a flight surgeon or flight medic or whatever it was, is juice him. So the next time I wake up, I'm swathed like a baby, but I don't know it, okay? So I'm juiced out. I mean, I'm knocked out, but I'm swathed like a baby, like this. The blankets all the way up here, and I'm on my way into surgery, but I don't know it. So as I'm laying down on the gurney, the lights are like, because they're pushing me down the hallway to surgery at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, and then another set of lights goes over, and then another set of lights, and I start confessing to all this stupid shit. I think I'm dead and I'm on my way to heaven. And and I start, and I'm just like, I'm pleased, Jesus, Jesus, I love you, Jesus, I believe in God, you know. I'm trying to make up with his, I'm trying to make up for all the stupid bad shit I did in my life before I have to go and stand in front of the man, because I don't want to be on the escalator going down. I want to be on the escalator going up, even if I have to wait outside for a while. So, anyways, and all of a sudden, so mind you, I'm like this, all soft like a baby, and then a head pokes in over my face, looks down at me, and he goes, "Sergeant, you're okay. You're just on your way into surgery. You're at Walter Reed Army Medical Center. Okay? Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah. I even went back a couple times and told me, look, we don't have to tell anybody about. Anyways, my point is that I got put in for what I did there for a Silver Star, and it not only got downgraded. I don't know, maybe because I'm all my awards for combat always got downgraded to this, an unarmed combat, and I'm not unhappy about the award that I got, but you would get guys that were the supply officer in the theater. So listen, you can get a combat award, which I think they're called a car now. I'm in the process of getting my combat action badge. Sorry, it's called a cab for the military. Combat action badge. Now, I've already been told by my Congresswoman, Ms. Escobar, I'm going to get that. So I just have to wait my turn in line. Anyways. But you'd go back there and you'd see all these guys, these guys sitting at like a table. Hey, if I write you up for this, will you write me up for that? I'm like, you fucking scumbags haven't ever looked at. Anyways, that's enough. I don't know why that popped into my mind. It's just hard. Anyways. And there it is. Here he goes. Life's unfair. You either gotta fucking live with it or... I'm a little bitter. I get a little bent out of shape because I can walk around with 14 of these on my chest, and over 3.5 years of combat stripes, 18. I think the service stripes go up here, so like 19 years, 8 months service stripes going up here, and like almost 3.5 years of combat stripes. One of them are little, and it doesn't matter. I remember being like dressed in my blues, and I have all these awards on there, and there would be guys like lieutenants with like they graduated from whatever school, you know, they have like 1 or 2 bands. They go, "Sergeant, you need to go to the end of the line." I'd have to stand at the end. Hey, you fucking man. Anyways. I'm not I don't want you to think I'm disrespecting the awards that I got, but it's just another way for me to... Life's never going to be fair to you, especially if you're a guy, especially if you're a normal, average guy. Yeah. You have to fight your own ways. All right. Bye-bye, guys.